If you're curious about the wooden spoon, that's a preventative measure to take against anything boiling over.
Hi, and we welcome you to Hershberger's Miracle Homestead.
Howdy folks, and welcome to the kitchen action today. I am Martha, and on the agenda today are pickled beets. I will pull you in, we'll go across the ingredients, and then we'll get started. You will need, what we're doing today are for 8 cans of beets, and we don't have it from the garden, so we just get it from the grocery store. You want to save out the beet juice, and then sugar and vinegar. The beets, sugar, and vinegar you want equal parts, so we're starting out with 3.5 cups of each one. If we need to add, we'll add more because we want the beets covered as they are cooking. I did save 1 can here. I have it open, but I did not dump the juice out yet. This is the extra beet juice here. If we need it, then we will get it. You need to be careful with these cut cans. Dump it out. Close it up. I'm going to put the vinegar in, the beet juice, and the sugar. Get this on the burner. I will start it and have it on high. That looks like it's doing a fairly good job of covering it. Right now it's just waiting until it starts boiling. Well, there is evidence here of things happening under the surface. But it's not quite to that boil yet. We want it to come to a rolling boil. So we will be back and show you the rolling boil when it happens. As you can see, we have a boil here. The activity we saw signs of happening underneath has now come to a surface and it's boiling. So we boil it for 10 to 15 minutes is what it says. So I have my timer set in the middle there. And if you're curious about the wooden spoon, that's a preventative measure to take against anything boiling over. We never had beets to boil over on us, but anything that boils that's uncovered. Put a wooden spoon over it and it prevents it from boiling over. All right, you saw me removing this from the heat. I forgot to turn the speaker on. It boiled for between 10 and 15 minutes, about 14 actually. And then, of course, cut the burner off and removed it from the heat. We will let this sit here until it is cool. Then we'll put it in jars and stick it in the refrigerator because it gets served cold. And to tell you the truth, people are not a fan of all foods. And beets is one thing I am not a fan of. What I am a fan of is preparing it, smelling it, the aroma it puts in the air, and then watching other people enjoy it. So that's what we'll be doing, is what I'll be doing is watching other people enjoy it.
Well, Buddy and I sure like them.
Yep, you sure do. Good morning. Well, this is Sunday morning, and when the beets cooled last night from the kettle, I put them in the glass bowl, and we put them in the fridge so they can get good and cold. Then I put some in a colander so it can drain. And why did I do that? We have a visiting course coming to church this morning, so we're expecting at least 50 extra people, and then we'll have a fellowship meal afterwards. So I'm taking pickled beets as part of our food. And I'll put the pickled beets in the bowl here, and then the extra beets I'll put in jars and go from there. I'll pull you in and we'll do this together up close. Be better if this would be on this side.
Oh, yeah.
And now we'll just put these in the jar. Okie dokie, folks. Here we have the pickled beets going for the fellowship meal. We're also taking meatloaf and a dessert because we have to take extra food this time. And then this gets tucked away in our refrigerator for us to enjoy here. We hope you've enjoyed this video. The recipe for this will be in the description box below. And now we invite you to stay tuned for the Golden Thought.
And now, as always, we'll close with a golden thought.
Hi, and welcome to the Golden Thought of this episode. I am Martha, and I'm here with our brother, my twin brother, Marvin, who's better known as Buddy. And the Golden Thought for today is inspired by the church service that we had, with the chorus being in. I was just so blessed by the singing and the message in the song. So I'm going to read the chorus of one of the songs, and then I recorded part of the song. I didn't get the whole thing recorded, but I got permission from the director to share that on our YouTube channel. So that'll be a part of the Golden Thought. And then they also had the chorus spread out, gave out the papers that had the songs on that we could all sing together as a congregation. The director said that rather than everyone sitting there just wishing they could sing too, why we sang 3 songs together. So there again, I have part of the one song recorded. Okay, we'll get right on to it. The words to the chorus of the first song you'll be hearing is, "Oh, praise the name of the Lord our God. Oh, praise his name forever. For endless days we will sing your praise, O Lord, our God." How true that is. For endless days we will sing his praise. Wow. Before I have the chorus sing, I just want to thank you for joining us. We hope you've been blessed. And now on to the Foothills chorus. The name of the Lord.